Alrighty, guys and gals, welcome back. It's naked time. We're on the Naked Warrior.
Greetings.
There he is right there. This is the Naked Warrior Challenge. The Naked Warrior Challenge was inspired by a YouTube clip of a character, or a guy whose character's name is The Flesh. I think he's more of a streamer. But he got to level 60 with no gear, only weapons, and that's what we're trying to do. Anyway, this episode we find ourselves here in Ashenvale, and we are heading to the west because there's a green quest we're going to be working on. A couple of quests we might work on. Turn that music down a little bit. We're heading up here. We're going to work our way here. We're going to try to find the wooden key that opens the little box here, and then we're going to come back this way and view the Tome of Malthandris. We may come over and see what this is about. Free the Highborn Soul in Night Run. Yeah, we'll see. See how it goes. See how we're feeling. Cheers to you. Happy holidays. Merry Christmas. Season's greetings. I swear, I can be sitting here, editing, uploading, doing other things, never get anything on the phone. As soon as I start recording, I start getting all kinds of beeps and pings and stuff on the phone to distract me. I watched this interesting clip about a school in England that they did an experiment with, I think they were elementary level kids. I think like 5th, 6th grade. It actually may have been intermediate school. I don't know. I would say somewhere between like 6th and 8th grade, I think, by the looks of the ages of the children. But for 30 days, they agreed to not use their cell phones. And it was so interesting to hear what the kids had to say about it. They were literally going through withdrawals, some of them, and they were sad. Like they had these strong, strong emotions attached. But what's interesting is, like, after the first several days, they started just to become happier, less anxious. They were more focused. They were making eye contact with teachers. They were sleeping better. It was incredible. And so what they did is they put their phones, as they walked into the school, they had this glass case, and the children who volunteered to do it all put their phones in there, so they had no access to them. And they were talking to the parents about it, but it was quite interesting. They were being more social, like actually social, not social media social, which isn't really social at all. Well, for the most part, you know what I mean. But it was fantastic. And like towards the end of it, some of them were like, the first thing I'm going to do is delete my TikTok, because it was this younger person. I mean, they're all younger, but like it always gave me so much anxiety. And because if they had posted something or they left a comment, they're always worried about a negative reaction or if somebody disliked. It was interesting. It made me quite happy to see. It sure did. Just like get away from, I don't know what the popular social media platform is for kids that age. I feel like Facebook is like an older person thing, but I don't know. But it was interesting. I don't use TikTok anymore. I've got a bunch of highlights. I have a TikTok account with a bunch of highlights from the channel over there. There's a link on my the homepage of this channel, but I uninstalled it. I don't even go over there anymore. TikTok is just too... I don't know. It's just too much for me. Let's see. Let's refresh this and this. Oh, that's right. We have a new weapon here. And I've got to level this thing up. Yes, we do. And we're going to. Actually, what's the skill on this? It's low, isn't it? Oh, it's not that bad. Two-handed swords? Not that bad at all. We should be able to hit with this quite easily. Oh, crap. All right, let's get a little bit warmed up here. Nice. I think these things can drop the key that we need. I think I'm just gonna, as far as the dual wielding goes, I think I'm way better off with the two-hander. I know I generate rage, but the misses that accompany the two-handed stuff is a little bit scary. And I've gotten some great comments about that as well. Kind of helping me out there. Just really kind of experimenting to see what it would, you know, how it was going to work with the talent that we picked. It's this one, Unbridled Wrath. But we still get the benefit from that with the two-hander, so. And this does so much more damage. We've got to go up a bit further here. Ooh, I wonder what he's casting there. Oh, Curse of Thorns. Interesting. What does that do? Curses an enemy for 3 minutes, giving it a 50% chance to take 19 to 41 damage on attack. That would not be good for dual wielders. That's a lot of chances to take damage. And we don't have much health. Be careful of my demo shout around these stags here. I guess I'm just going to take that. Oh, we just got it. Nice. I think the chest is like right in here or something. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, it's going to be back here. Oh, that was weird. I don't think I get attacked here or anything. Get a little food buff going.
Well done.
Alrighty, thank you. All right, let's go see if we can look at the tome here. There's a lot of worgans back this way. Looks like they have tendon rip. I wonder if they'll run away. They're humanoids, but I don't think they will run. Find out. Darkshire. I didn't set the Hearthstone. Naturally. A little bit. Got to be careful up here. There's like 3 mobs, I think, up this way. This is a patrol we need to get rid of. And there's another patrol that walks through, unless it was this one that walks through the cave here. I think we can pull this guy by himself. Healing effects reduced by 75%. It's a little bit rough. Not really. It's better than a shadow bolt or something. $28 and a 28. Oh, can I pull you really quick? Nice. Oh, here comes the patrol. Let's get over here really quickly. All right. Can I get to you quick enough? Yes, we can. I'm going to pop stone form here because I'm a little bit low on health. A little bit of extra armor there. I got these things for my shrimp and my snails. I have a live aquarium over here. They're called shrimp sticks. They're really cool. It's like these long, it looks like a chopstick a little bit, but it's got special shrimp food like attached to it. And you stick it into the bottom of the soil, it sticks straight up, and the shrimp and the snails, they climb all over it. It looks so cool. I gave them one last night. I have really good food that I feed them. Also, I have Indian almond leaves that they love. But I changed it up and put one of those in there last night. They demolished it. It's a little bit creepy looking, gotta be honest. I have a lot of shrimp in that tank. A lot of snails, too. I wonder if that affects food. Probably not, right? Doesn't look like it does. So we can get down this way. This is what we're looking for. I could clear all the way down. What I really just need to be careful of are these patrols right here. Is that the patrol? It's this one. I'm going to move him out of the way just to be safe. I think I can pull this and be fine getting the tomb. Or the tome, rather. Da 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 do. Do do do. Let's pull you. Wow, man. I missed my execute twice there. Kind of rough. Still a ways off. 9 points. Takes a long time.
Well done.
Oh, jeez. Okay. All right. So that's that. All right. So we're going back to where the other night elf is. I don't know if that's the same spirit of that night elf or something. I'm not sure. Okay, we got one back up here. Ooh, that one just popped up as well. Nice, a little shortcut here. I sent out some Christmas cards this morning. Today's the 16th. They should get there shortly before Christmas. Sent quite a few of them. I sent one to my sister Myra and her family, one to my sister Sarah and her family. They actually live right next door to each other. It's kind of cool. I don't have my other sister's address. I should try to get it from her. I sent one to my friend Christine, who lives in Los Alamos, New Mexico, up north. I sent one to my friend Karen. She lives in Washington State. I sent one to Heather. And one to my Aunt Shannon. Those are all the addresses I have. I'm also going to put one in my neighbor's mailbox. I did that last year. It's an older couple. They're retired. They live right behind me. And I've spoken to the older guy many times. He told me his name when I first moved in here, like 4 years ago. I've never been able to remember it. I think it's John, but I'm not sure. But that's something you don't want to get wrong on the card, right? He knows my name. But what I did is I left my cell number in the card. He had asked me that a couple months back in case... it just is a neighborly thing. This guy's like old school. And like if something happened, he needed to call or whatever. So what I'm hoping he's going to do is... he'll tell me his name when he calls. He'll go, hey, Eric, this is, you know. That's what I'm hoping. Hold on now. What is this? I got to go all the way back for that. Do I want to do this? I wonder why it says I can do it. Oh, there's 2 of them. I see. All right, let's go back and do this. You can go up around this way. It's at the very back there, apparently. Wish I'd paid more attention. Paid more attention, even. Man, I didn't sleep last night. Just couldn't go to sleep. I didn't go to sleep till like 5 this morning, and I got up about 8:30, so... not very many hours of sleep. I could have laid there, but I forced myself to get up so I wouldn't sleep until like 11 or something and screw my schedule back up. We can get up here. I've been reading this book called Fairy Tale by Stephen King. I've mentioned it a few times already. It's really good so far. I've not been able to stop reading it. It takes a turn about shortly before halfway through the book. It takes a turn for the very weird and interesting. I mean, it's a Stephen King book, so... But I just I read The Shining. It's the first time I'd read it. I saw the movie all those years ago. The book is a lot different. And I got to be honest, I wasn't that, I mean, it's just my personal opinion, but I just wasn't that impressed with the book. It was a good read, but it's just kind of not what I expected. There are things in the movie that just do not appear at all in the book. And I had somebody, I think it was Glenn on the channel, he told me as much. He said the book is a lot different, and he's completely right. But yeah, I mean, it was just, I don't know, it was just okay. Yeah, but this new book I'm really enjoying. I'm not sure what's going to happen here, and I'm a little bit worried about it. Let's clear out so I've got kind of a little escape route here. I can't cast spells. Oh, man. All my warrior spells, I can't even use them now. Oh, they do run away. It's weird to me. These are demons. It's weird that they run. Okay, I'm going to do something here. Wonder if we have to fight it. I really need to make sure this isn't a chain pull here. It's 2 rogues. Might be able to pull this one without the other one. Okay, that's actually fine. I'm not going to panic here. Got a health pot I can use here. Probably going to have to. Yeah, I've got a health pot here. We're just so squishy with no gear, obviously. So that's a minute and a half now. We've got to wait here. Because it also shares a CD with the Light of a Loon. Okay, let's see what happens here. Hopefully nothing horrible. Okay, it's freed. I guess I kind of expected to be attacked. We're going to go out this way and see if we can get the other one done as well. Anyway, I was watching my friend Midventures, Mitty or John, and he was talking about a comment that he got, a really horrible comment on one of his. He makes these like really kind of chill, like vibe videos, which I enjoy. And some dude just left like the worst. Like, this is trash. You know, that type of thing. I don't understand people, man. I think part of the problem with, well, a lot of problem, it's a massive problem with social media in general, is the way that people are completely desensitized and removed. Like, their sense of empathy and compassion, all of that just kind of disappears when you can sit behind a keyboard or just on your phone. You come across something that you don't like or you don't agree with, And there are people out there who will just leave like these hateful, hurtful comments on something like a video game. You know, and it's like, I think part of the problem is it's because they can do this, they don't have to look somebody in the eye. They don't have to be in the same room. They don't have to see this person's reaction if it hurts their feelings. They don't have to, there's none of that. And it's really kind of fucking sad, man. I mean, at best, it's sad. Can I get through here? We can. You know, these are comments that if this person was like standing in front of the person, they would never say that shit, right? I mean, unless the person's like a psychopath or sociopath, maybe, but I just feel like it would be, it's completely different if they, something they would never ever say to another person. But for some reason, when you can just type something hurtful and hateful and then just flip up to the next thing on the phone, just go to the next thing, right? It's, I don't know. It's just part of social media, I guess, unfortunately, and especially if you're like a content creator or you're putting out something, there's just always going to be somebody who has something shitty to say about it. Oh my gosh. We have a rare here. He has a heal too. Now that's a long cast. It is a very long cast. If I have to switch over and interrupt, I will. I hope this isn't a mistake here. Oh, he's casting fireballs on me here. I'm actually going to do this because I'm a little bit worried. Holy shit! I can't interrupt him. Oh my God, execute him, please. Please. Jesus Christ. I couldn't interrupt him. I don't think I had the rage to interrupt him. I think it's the problem. Oh my God, I thought we were dead. Oh, Jesus. I can't use any of that anyway. That was a little bit risky. So he had an extra ability there. He had Fireball, which it doesn't list. And then he had some explosive thing. I guess that was the charged arcane bolts. Good God. Yikes, man. All right, it's, I've got a lot of stuff on CD here, so I got to be careful. I cannot take too many of these. I have to interrupt that. Yeah, those fireballs, they just destroy us, man. All right, not the safest place for us to be. Looks like they all have this gift of Xavian, which is a long... I think it's a heal that they do. Gotta get some rage built up here. Right. I like the ones with no abilities. I don't know if I can actually do this because it's like in the middle of this camp here. Also, I got to listen for stealthy mobs. Ooh. That could have been bad. I need to get this guy out of the way. I need to come back a little bit. Let's turn the ground clutter down here so I can see much clearer. Okay, I should be able to get him now. Caller. I can't take many of those, man. Okay, I'm going to use the Rumsey Light here. It gives us 50 health. It's the last one. I really hope I can pull this guy by himself. I should be able to. I've got 2 mobs here I'm going to have to deal with. I got to watch respawns behind me. Did I hit this guy now? Good grief. This is... I don't know if I can do this. I've got 25 minutes on retaliation. Might have to wait on this. I think I have sticky glue I might be able to use here. Problem is, I'm half health with these mobs. Like all yellow mobs. And this could be bad. If this mob pops back up, I have nowhere to go. I have no place to run. I'm going to have to interrupt those. Please, 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 please. Oh, God. Oh. I've got bag of marbles. I've got healing balm, which I need to put down there. I've used the sticky glue. I don't have sticky glue. Bag of marbles might be enough. 2 level 30s. This guy's going to be casting fireballs on me. What I'm going to do is bag of marbles on that guy. It only lasts 10 seconds. I don't think I should do this. In fact, I'm not. This is way too risky. This guy just popped up too. It's just way too risky for me to do this. It's too big of a chance. Just wait. It's completely unnecessary. We'll wait till these mobs are really green for us. I had nowhere to run out to either if it would have gone south, and it could have easily gone south there. With these fireballs this guy does. Oh my god, man. He's just racking them into me. Just slamming them into me. Alright. Let's... Is there stuff in this water here? Let's get the hell out of here. We'll wait on that. Oh, that's not even this quest thought I was doing. Level 25. Let's try to steer clear of this thing. We can do this other part, I think. It's interesting there's no rapids here. That's a pretty steep down run right there, man. Yeah, let's go down and we should be able to free this other one. The trapped soul or whatever it might be. Got to be careful of stealthy mobs here. Oh. Right, there's a stealthy mob. These things have a horrible debuff that they put on you. Where you just basically fall asleep. You have a random chance to fall asleep. And you can get it like 3 times in a row. You're just not attacking or anything. It's pretty terrible. Okay, we got 2 there. Is there a stealthy mob in here? I hope not. Whoa. I don't think so. All right, I'm going to use Bag of Marbles on the Void Walker here. I hope he doesn't do anything else too annoying. A little bit low. I'm going to have to health pot here.
Well done.
Okay. Let's get back to the road. I'm not sure what's the easiest way is, but just try to go out this way. Can't get too nuts and try to weave my way through many of these. I'll get panicked and try to run out, and then that'll be it. There it is. That is so bad. I wonder if I can get out, like, up here. All right, well, let's go see this person. I wonder if it's easier to run here and then fly to Astronaut. Probably not. Well, not easier, but quicker. Let's see if we actually fall asleep. I've had this thing before on other characters, like years ago. You get like 3 times in a row. You're like out for 5 seconds. It's terrible. What do we have here? Sagefish. I need greater sagefish. However, let's get a few points here, I guess. We haven't fished in a while. Guess while we're waiting for this curse to go away. We're doing on time. There we go. Just fell asleep. Okay, we're not going to fish. And again, 3 seconds. Gonna have to go back to the wetlands to get some life fruit and some king's blood. This is where we're going to get our gold thorn, but we're still not quite ready to be in there yet. Need to be at least mid-30s, I guess. It feels safe in there. We gonna get one more before this expires? There's the horde camp down there. Yeah, I'm glad I didn't push it. I'm glad I didn't try to do this. I don't think it would have worked out very well. I had my retaliation on CD. That guy would have been casting fire bolts. And then that other mob would have been meleeing me. And we just get disintegrated. It's bad enough with a melee person on us, but with fireballs too, it's just kind of stupid how squishy we are. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Back taking my other blood pressure medicine. I have 2 different types of blood pressure medicine. I take one at night, one in the morning, because my blood pressure is so high. But I stopped taking the one in the morning, but I've started it back up again. I was taking my blood pressure last night. I've even doubled up on my nightly dose, 100 milligrams to 200 milligrams of losartan. Now I'm taking amlodipine, I think it's called, in the morning as well. And it's still severe hypertensive. It's dangerous. I don't know what the fuck's going on, but I need to get my ass back into a doctor, talk about it. It's been this way for several years, maybe longer. It's very, very bad. High blood pressure affects your organs, all of your vital organs, and it can kill you. Heart attack, organ failure, all kinds of stuff. But I'm seeing the dentist currently. I go back again coming up in January here, 21st, I think. And I'm trying to kind of like juggle what I can afford and what I can't afford. My teeth are just as important, and I've got some bad ones that need to be taken care of. There's another marker up here that we use to get up to this person. My blood pressure is nearly double what normal blood pressure is. The bottom number and the top number. It's pretty scary. I try not to think about it too much. But it's so expensive here in the United States, healthcare, if you don't have insurance. You either have insurance or you die. If you make decent money, it's different, but it's still so fucking expensive. We get King's Blood in here as well. Anyway, I'm not going to get on a rant about the healthcare system here in the United States. Just suffice it to say it's bad. I actually saw a clip of, they were asking people in the UK what they thought the average price of something was in America. It was all medical related, like the price of an inhaler. And these people would be like, $50, 60 quid. They were obviously used to UK prices. $800 for some of them. $800. Like, they would ask them all these questions, like, what do you think the average cost of if you had to stay overnight in a hospital for something? And they started to guess like wild numbers that they thought were wild. $1,000. They're like, not even close. Like $7,500. Like, just, it's fucking criminal, man. It's absolutely disgusting. Anyway, let's talk to her. Is there trouble?
What is nature's call?
I don't know what the call is.
Is there trouble? Hi!
Wait, what? Oh, I picked up a follow-up. The final piece? Okay. So we pick up the final piece down there. Okay, that's something we can do. All right, let's get back to Astronar. See if I can remember to set the Hearthstone there. Because we'll do this next episode. It's green and we like that sort of thing. During the pandemic, people were having to pay, if they had to be hospitalized for COVID, some places in America, you were paying $250,000 in charges. 6 figures, 220 something thousand dollars to be treated for cases of COVID if you had like hospital stay and stuff. Think about that. People literally died because they couldn't afford to be in debt. Like, you're already in debt. Just like, I guess I'll just stay home and see if I can beat this. Fucking nuts, man. But anyway, that's kind of why I've not really been able to deal with my blood pressure very well. I mean, I do have 2 medications, but they are not working. I don't know what's going on. When I went in like a year and a half ago because my blood pressure was so high. And I talked to this doctor. She put me on the lowest dose of this medicine. I think she started me on 25 or 50 milligrams of losartan, the one I'm still taking. She told me to start taking it, and then she would follow up with me in 6 months. Somebody, like my blood pressure, if you look up on YouTube the numbers of my blood pressure, it says hypertensive critical emergency, seek medical help immediately. Like, that's how high my blood pressure is. I'm not kidding. So she put me on the lowest dose of a medicine and didn't even think to see if I would have side effects, to follow up in a week, come back in a week, just come back in 6 months is what I was told. So it was so bad that I had to call back. I called back, I think 2 or 3 months later, and I explained to, it was a nurse practitioner. They're basically doctors, man. But she took care of it. Well, she tried to do her best. She's like, she didn't understand why my appointment was 6 months out. And I said, well, that's a good question. I don't know why either. So she actually put me on hold and went and spoke to the doctor. She was with another patient and straightened it out. She got back on the phone. She's like, you have a new prescription. You're going to be taking 100 milligrams, and we're starting you on another medication. Take it every morning. She asked if I had a blood pressure cuff. I did. She's like, monitor it. If it hasn't come down, come back with us. Call back immediately. Like, she just took care of it. I don't know what was going on with the other doctor, but yeah, it's, I don't know.
Ishnu Allah.
Ishnu Allah. Okay. Mutton Chop, Shield, Lean Wolf Frank will hold on to. The Earth Root, sure. How we doing on food and drinks? We're getting a little bit low. Let's grab ourselves What level can we get? Level 35. This is still great. We'll just get 1, 2, 3, 4. We've got a couple stacks of bread here. We got plenty of food now.
Farewell.
Fairly well, sir. All righty. That's going to do it for this episode, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much for hanging out with me. You guys and gals take care. The Naked Warrior and myself will see you tomorrow if I haven't died from high blood pressure.
See ya.
America.